Hey, it's Demir from the Life Hack Method. I'm just wondering if you've ever thought to yourself, what is the number one habit that I need to change in my life? Well, that's a great question. I'm going to be sharing the habit that has changed my life and hundreds of my clients' lives with you today. And to make sure that you never miss out on our amazing short videos that answer all of your burning productivity questions, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. All right, so I think this habit is amazing. I only have to do it once a week. I could do it from anywhere, and it only takes me 30 minutes to do a week. What is this life-changing habit? It's not morning routines, I can tell you that. Sick of hearing about those. It's not a reading habit. It's not an exercise habit. I'm so sick of hearing about useless habits that are great in theory, but don't actually hit at the crux of your problem. Listen, if you're feeling overwhelmed, you're adding yet more and more habits to your plate. All that's doing is robbing you of precious willpower. Thumbs down from me. The one habit that has transformed my life is a weekly pre-planning habit. Because it's hyper leveraged, it's not hard to do, doesn't take a long time, and the results start coming at you within the very first week. Now, the great thing about this habit is it doesn't matter how busy you are, how chaotic your life is. This habit is gonna work for you. How am I so confident saying that? I can say that because when you get from defense to offense, when you have a plan for your week, you are actually going to feel more in control. There's no way that you can do this without finding landmines and clearing out issues that would then come back to bite you in the butt. It is going to work for every single person who does it. Okay, yeah, I know. Pre-planning. Everybody does this, right? Everybody knows this. Old hat. No, most people don't do it. If they do it, they don't do it consistently. And if they do it consistently, they're doing a crappy watered down version that just creates more stress and more confusion. When my clients say that they're planning on a Monday, for example, I know right away they're on defense, not offense. You cannot make a plan when the bullets are already flying and the battle has already started. When you do a plan, it's got to be before the start of your week. I don't care if it's Friday night, Saturday, or Sunday, but it can't be Monday, it can't be Tuesday. That's not planning, that's responding. And while I'm on this rant, here's another mistake. Not planning every week consistently. When you plan just some weeks and then skip others, what you're doing is you're constantly falling behind. This is a habit, like many habits, that requires consistency to really build that momentum. Now that's why we host 2 live pre-planning sessions every Friday for our clients in Life Hack Tribe, because it provides that extra accountability to make sure the habit sticks. Now, another common planning gaffe is failing to be honest with yourself about what you have the time to do this week and what really needs to get pushed off. I call this magical thinking. It is so easy to get stuck in magical thinking where you're looking at that 1,000-item to-do list and thinking, oh, I know it's going to be hard, but maybe, just maybe, if I wish upon a star, I'll get magical amounts of time opening up and I'll be able to do everything for work, but I'll also be able to volunteer and go to church and volunteer at my daughter's swim meet. No, you're not. Think about the last 52 weeks of the year when you've said the same thing to yourself. How many times have you actually come out on top? Have you actually gotten to the bottom of that to-do list? Like 0. Magical thinking is a recipe for disaster. We gotta start with honesty, man. Honesty with ourselves about our time supply and our time demands, and find a way to realistically balance the two. Notice I said the word realistically. Now, if you're interested in learning the pre-planning process that I teach my clients that only takes 30 minutes a week, you can check out my Wall Street Journal best-selling book at winningtheweek.com or sign up for our free masterclass on this topic. I'll drop the link in the description. Okay, hypothetically, let's say you're ready to start pre-planning every single week. What exactly makes this habit so life-changing? Listen, before I started my pre-planning habit, I constantly felt overwhelmed. I was flying by the seat of my pants. I was overcommitted. I was spending time on the wrong tasks. I was constantly putting out fires and not working on my most important priorities in work. And I was frustrated because I knew I was capable of so much more, but I couldn't seem to get ahead. No joke. The week I started this pre-planning habit, everything changed. The very next week, I went from working 80 hours a week to 40. I stopped overcommitting, first of all. I mean, overcommitting is really easy to do when you don't have a system in place for really being present to your time supply and your time demands. But when you are, when you take the time to weekly check in, almost like a financial budget, it becomes really clear really quick whether or not you have the time to commit to something new. Second, I started spending my limited time on the right tasks. And this is such a game changer. When you've got a plan for the week, you know exactly what you need to be working on and when, and then you can say no to the things that don't fit into that plan and yes to the things that do. And finally, I started making significant progress on my leveraged priorities. This pre-planning habit helped me get clear on what's really important in my life, what's really going to move me forward to those long-term goals. Okay, reality check. Does that mean I get everything done every week? No, but I get the most important things done. Do I ever feel overwhelmed? Yeah, but you know what I do when I feel overwhelmed? I go back to my plan that I set for the week. Do I occasionally procrastinate? Yes, I'm only human. Gang, pre-planning habits don't make you perfect. What it does is it enables you to live imperfectly and make mistakes and yet still get outsized results with your time and energy. So listen, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you feel like you're constantly playing catch up, please give it a try. What's the worst that can happen? It might just be the game-changing habit that you've been looking for. I'm also going to invite you to join me live on one of my Friday pre-planning sessions that we host for our Life Hack Tribe clients. If you've been craving accountability, if you need a step-by-step method that works and a path for saving real time, not just keyboard shortcuts, Life Hack Tribe is a place for you. We're accepting members right now. Join today, and I want to see you in one of our upcoming live pre-planning sessions. Okay, folks, thanks for watching. As always, I'll see you next time.